The Butterfly's Journey. In a realm hidden from human eyes, where the air shimmered with magic and time wove patterns like intricate lace, lived a butterfly named Liora. She wasn't just any butterfly. Her wings sparkled with hues that changed with her emotions, from the deepest sapphire when she was sad to radiant gold when she was joyful. But her wings had lost their glow for days now, stuck in a dull gray, a reflection of her anxiety. The Enchanted Forest, Liora's home, was under a cloud of despair. The Heartstone, the source of the forest's magic, had been stolen. Without its radiant energy, flowers wilted, rivers lost their sparkle, and the once vibrant forest was slowly withering away. The forest's ancient guardians, the Eldertrees, had tasked Liora with a perilous mission: to retrieve the Heartstone from the lair of the dreaded Shadow Moth, a creature of darkness and malevolence. Liora's journey began at dawn, her wings fluttering nervously as she left the safety of the forest. She was small but determined, aware that the fate of her world rested on her fragile wings. The path ahead was fraught with dangers, from treacherous winds to predatory creatures that lurked in the shadows. The first leg of her journey led her to the Whispering Woods, a place where trees murmured secrets and leaves rustled with ancient wisdom. Here she encountered Thistle, a wise old dragonfly with iridescent wings that reflected the sunlight in a kaleidoscope of colors. "You're brave, little Liora," Thistle buzzed, his eyes twinkling. "The Whispering Woods hold many secrets. Perhaps one of them will help you on your quest." As Liora fluttered deeper into the woods, the whispers grew louder, forming coherent words that seemed to guide her. "Seek the guardian of the glade," they said. Following the whispers, she found herself in a beautiful glade bathed in golden light, where a majestic deer stood, its antlers adorned with delicate flowers. "Welcome, Liora," the deer greeted her in a gentle voice. "I am Elowin, the guardian of this glade. The forest speaks highly of your courage. I shall grant you a gift to aid you on your journey." With a graceful bow of its head, Elowin bestowed upon Liora a shimmering silver thread. "This thread will guide you through the darkest of places and keep you safe from harm." Thanking Elowin, Liora continued her journey, feeling a renewed sense of hope. She clutched the silver thread tightly, its glow illuminating her path as she ventured into the next realm, the Murmuring Marshlands, a place of thick fog and eerie silence. Navigating the marshlands was no easy task. The air was heavy with moisture, and the ground was treacherous, every step threatening to sink her into the mire. As she fluttered cautiously, she heard a soft, mournful song drifting through the fog. Following the sound, she came across a beautiful water nymph named Liora, whose tears mingled with the marsh waters. "Why do you weep, Liora?" Liora asked, her heart aching at the sight of the sorrowful nymph. "My heart is heavy with grief," Liora replied, her voice like a melancholic melody. "The Heartstone's loss has dimmed my spirit, but I sense you seek to restore it. I will aid you with a gift from the marshlands." Liora extended her hand, revealing a delicate blue flower that glowed faintly in the mist. "This is a Lumina Bloom. It will light your way and reveal hidden truths." With the Lumina Bloom in her grasp, Liora felt the marshlands grow less foreboding, the path ahead becoming clearer. Leaving the marshlands behind, Liora's journey took her to the realm of echoing winds, a place where the air was alive with swirling currents and haunting whispers. It was here she faced her greatest challenge yet, a fierce storm conjured by the Shadow Moth to deter any who dared pursue the Heartstone. The winds howled and buffeted Liora, threatening to tear her delicate wings. But the silver thread from Elowin glowed brighter, forming a protective barrier around her. The Lumina Bloom illuminated the storm, revealing a safe path through the chaos. With every ounce of strength, Liora pressed on, determined to reach the Shadow Moth's lair. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the storm subsided, and Liora found herself at the entrance of a dark, foreboding cave. This was the Shadow Moth's lair, a place where light feared to tread. Summoning her courage, Liora entered the cave, her heart pounding in her tiny chest. The air inside was thick with darkness, but the Lumina Bloom cast a soft, reassuring glow. Deep within the cave, Liora found the Shadow Moth, a menacing creature with wings as black as night and eyes that glowed with malevolence. The Heartstone lay beside him, its light dimmed but not extinguished. "Who dares to enter my lair?" the Shadow Moth hissed, his voice like a cold wind. "I am Liora, "And I have come to take back the Heartstone," she declared, her voice steady despite her fear. The Shadow Moth laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the cave. "You, a mere butterfly, dare to challenge me?" Liora stood her ground, the silver thread and Lumina Bloom giving her strength. "The magic of the forest flows through me. I will not let it wither and die." With a roar of rage, the Shadow Moth lunged at Liora, his dark wings spreading wide. But as he neared, the silver thread glowed with a brilliant light, forming a barrier that repelled him. The Lumina Bloom's light intensified, revealing the Shadow Moth's true form, a creature born of fear and darkness, vulnerable to the purity of light. Summoning all her courage, Liora directed the light of the Lumina Bloom towards the Heartstone. The stone absorbed the light, growing brighter and brighter until it burst into a radiant glow, banishing the darkness from the cave. The Shadow Moth shrieked and dissolved into nothingness, defeated by the very light he had sought to extinguish. With the Heartstone restored, Liora gently picked it up and began her journey back to the Enchanted Forest. The return journey felt lighter, the air filled with a renewed sense of hope and magic. As she entered the forest, the Heartstone's light spread, revitalizing the flowers, rejuvenating the rivers, and bringing life back to the withered trees. The Eldertrees welcomed Liora with open branches, their leaves rustling with joy. "You have saved us all, brave Liora," they said in unison. "The magic of the forest flows once more because of your courage and determination." Liora placed the Heartstone back in its rightful place at the heart of the forest. As its light spread, her wings began to glow with vibrant colors, more beautiful than ever before. The entire forest celebrated her return, the creatures singing songs of gratitude and joy. From that day forward, Liora was known as the Guardian of Light, her story passed down through generations as a testament to bravery, hope, and the power of light over darkness. The Enchanted Forest flourished once more, a beacon of magic and wonder, all thanks to a small butterfly with a heart full of courage. And so, the butterfly's journey, filled with trials, allies, and unwavering determination, became a legend that reminded all who heard it that even the smallest of creatures could achieve the greatest of deeds.